Okay, guys. You may have just joined here on the live stream. First of all, I apologize for taking shelter, but I felt like with the way it was, looking at the radar, but also with the strong wind threat, and the way these storms have been all night, just didn't want to chance it in terms of powering through it. So I did take shelter. And we'll wait for you guys to hop on. We'll give you guys a quick minute. I'm going to grab a quick drink and be right back here. So just give me a brief moment here, guys. Okay, guys. So I had to grab a quick drink. I'm back. So let me go ahead and let me go ahead here and just edit the post for a brief moment. Let me tag a few people on here in case if they were wondering about it. Okay, so first of all, again, I apologize for taking shelter. I'm trying to figure out where the text came from. Oh, okay. Had some people texting me here, messaging me. Okay, so first of all, let's talk about it. We look here on the radar. We see that Mount Carmel is underneath the tornado warning. I know some people over there that way. Let's go ahead and focus on that and see what this cell is like. And then I'll get to the damage reports, what I know of in a moment and what I saw. But this is a tornado-warned storm. Again, radar indicated rotation at this time for Mount Carmel. Moving east at 55 miles per hour. So this part of the line's really picked up speed. It's going about 45 to 50. So, already getting some people watching here. Thanks very much, guys, for tuning in. But again, this is moving on its way out. But again, radar indicated rotation. But this is a nasty looking line here, folks. I mean, this line looks nasty, and it zoomed out way too much. But you can see this line here just pretty much from about, what does it say, about southern side of Indiana all the way down to about Paducah. But the strongest part of the line is what's moving through right now. We do have severe thunderstorm warnings for multiple counties. White County, southeastern Wayne County, Wabash, Edwards, southeastern Hamilton. And we have counties central Gibson and Posey County until 9 o'clock, about 12 more minutes to go. Moving east at 50 miles per hour, severe storms are located near Mount Erie to Golden Gate to near North City. 60 mile per hour wind gust at quarters highest tail. Radar indicated at this time. And so, possible tornado, remain alert for that as it's moving to the east. And that's been the theme here tonight, has been radar indicate a rotation. Now, so far at this point, we have not heard of any confirmation of a tornado touchdown in our area. However, it actually was there for a little bit and then it disappeared. But I'll tell you what the MPing report I saw, and it's not on here. I have the MPing reports up. So let's take a look at this here. Wayne City, we'll zoom in a little bit. Wayne City, you guys had pea-sized hail, about, which is below severe limits. Let's see, near Johnsonville, rain. Doesn't say the total. But over here in Clay County, though, I want to focus in on this area. And let me show you. I know the MPing report is not there, and I was going to screenshot it, but then it disappeared. But over in this area, I would say about maybe right here, there was a report. I'm going to put down FC on here. And there was a report of a funnel cloud over there in that area of Clay County. Now, if you recall from the first stream before we were issued a tornado warning here, we tracked some rotation. We tracked that couplet that started over at Oskaloosa and made its way to the east. And by the way, guys, I apologize if you're hearing the rain and thunder in the background, but it's weather. It is what it is. But there was a report of a funnel cloud in that area. It was part of the MPing report. And also, we do have some new people have subscribed to the YouTube channel. Please hit that subscribe button to my YouTube channel. I greatly appreciate it. And this is I said this on the first stream, but if you missed out on it, this is the first time I've done this, a live stream like this. So please post a comment. Let me know how it's going for you guys. Any feedback would be greatly appreciated. But we had a report of a funnel cloud over there in that area, and there was that tornado warning that was issued for Clay County earlier. So for those of you that know someone up there in Clay County, that was the reason why it was radar indicator rotation, but there was a report of a funnel cloud spotted by a member of the public. So, but that MPing report has disappeared. These MPing reports that you see, like the rain, we do have something over Alney, pea-sized hail, those will disappear. They're only up there for a limited amount of time. Same goes with Wayne City with the pea-sized hail just north of Keens. We also have quarter-sized hail on I-64 north of Bellride, probably by that Bellride-Bluford exit right there on I-64. So reports like that, the MPing reports. I will tell you what I saw damage-wise here in town. This is what I've seen with my own eyes. And it's only for a limited area in Fairfield. So you may say, well, D, you said this for Delaware Street, but you didn't say anything for Laurel Street. I didn't, this is only what I saw, okay? So I live in a trailer, and, trailers and tornadoes, they don't mix. And so, for me, when I saw the tornado warning being issued, I decided to take shelter. My decision on that, and so I made it to shelter in time. I will tell you, folks, the damage that I saw at my parents' house. There was a tree limb that was snapped. Not really a big tree limb, but it was snapped. Kitty College, right next to the main entrance there at Kitty College, there's a tree just to the west of that entranceway. And I forgot what type of tree it is. I forgot the name of it, so I apologize for that. But I did see a tree limb down for that. And then the last damage report, last bit of damage I saw was on Delaware Street on the west side, CP Church. There's a tree limb that was blown down kind of like on the eastern side of the property of the CP Church in that area. So I've seen at least a few tree limbs being blown down. I thought the one thing that surprised me, or really stood out to me the most, was the wind. I mean, that wind was in full force, but also the rain. We heard the roar of the wind. We saw how torrential that rain was falling. And so it was coming down really good. I want to see here if I can pull up a video. Let me see if I can. I have a video that I want to show you guys. And let me see. I have to download it first. Maybe. Let me go to it. And let me go ahead here and see if I could pull it up here. So bear with me for a moment here, folks. what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna transition a little bit. I'm gonna do a transition of this video. And I'm gonna try to see if I can add it. Actually, my mistake. I hit the wrong thing. Let me go to video. And let me browse for it. Because I want you guys to watch this. I want you guys to see what I saw in terms of damage. I mean, I don't know if we can pull it up or not. Maybe? I'm having trouble with it. Okay. Let me see here. I thought I could pull it up, and I'm having difficulty with it. Let me go ahead and do this here. I had a really good, I had actually a video of some damage that I saw. Let me see. But anyway, it was really interesting. Oh, here it is. My mistake. I hit the wrong thing. I had on the wrong thing. I was like, oh yeah, duh, there it is. Okay. Let me try something, guys. Let me try to do a transition here of this. Again, if this doesn't work, I'll rework it. But this is a video of damage I saw. Tree limb blown down to my parents' house in Fairfield, Illinois. Wind is picking up here. A lot of lightning. Okay, well, I was not expecting it to do that. I know it's kind of like up in a corner, and I apologize for that. That was a cell phone video I took at my parents' house. Honda Parts, thank you for subscribing to the YouTube channel. Appreciate it. Thank you. But I know it's kind of hard to tell, and I apologize for that. But what that was actually a tree limb that was blown in my parents' house that I talked about earlier. In the background behind it, you could actually see the limb that was blown down at Kitty College, at tree limb being blown down near the entranceway there. So let's go ahead and talk about this here. Let's go ahead and zoom out a little bit. We take a look at the big picture. For those of you that are over in Fairfield, let's zoom in a little bit here while we're at it. Fairfield, I'm still hearing the rain. I'm still hearing the thunder. There you are right here, Fairfield, right there in the yellow. You're on the back end of this line, as the worst of it's pretty much moved out. We zoom out. Let's take a look here. What I like to do is, after a line moves through, I like to check a radar to our west. So let's take a look at St. Louis radar site for a brief moment. And we see here there's nothing behind it. So we just had a main event. Again, this line packed a punch. As we see it right there. Let me go ahead and do something here real quick. Sorry about that, guys. But yeah, this is Redbird here. Hi, Redbird. Good to hear from you. But yeah, this again, subscribe to my YouTube channel, guys. I'll be doing more of these down the road, but this is the first night I've done it, so good debut for a night, I guess. Anyway, but yeah, this weather packed a punch. But those are the damage reports I've heard. Let me check here another channel. Whoops, I dropped my phone. Let me check another channel here, guys, if you don't mind, while I'm looking at it. But, yeah, I thought I might have got you. Was worried, Double D. Well, Jason, yeah, I know. I was, that was a comment on my Facebook page. Yeah, I decided to take shelter just the way the storms were tonight. Again, I live in a trailer, and, you know, it's like I need to be in a stronger structure than that. Let's go ahead here. I'll also show you guys what the I'll pull up here on X real quick if I can. Okay. It looks like, yep, I sent a report in. I'm going to show you guys a sad news over in Ohio. Mass casualty of a tornado passing through Indian Lake. So seeing some reports there. That may be the same tornado I saw earlier on video. Let me go to Paducah real quick and see what they have to say about it so far. Let me check, actually. Bear with me, guys, as I'm trying to find... Okay, here's the map. This is what I was trying to find. Now I'm going to transition this over. He's like, what are you doing? This is what I'm doing here. Trust me, guys. Trust me on this one. Okay. So this is what's going on right now at this time. Tornado warning again for Wabash County, Mount Carmel, Southern Knox, Northern Gibson. This right here, the yellow, again, that's a tornado watch in effect until 9. It should be expired by now, unless if they've extended it. Severe thunderstorm warning. We're seeing the line of storms move out. So areas to our west like St. Louis, Centerville, they were already underneath the tornado watch, but that's been allowed to expire. So let me go ahead and do a refresher here and see. It may take a little bit of time for them to kind of edit this a little bit. Kind of seeing it being shaved away. Let me go ahead and adjust this a little bit. Most of it decided not to do that. Okay. Well, anyway, that's the view. But that's the way the watches and warnings look right now at this time in the Paducah area, for the Paducah sector where we're at. So again, this is the main event. Line of storms moving its way out of southern Illinois. Do have some activity down here in the Hamilton-White County area. Let's take a look at that for a moment. We'll go to the radar. Have Evansville radar site. One of the warnings that we see here, and we do have a report of Monty, dime-sized hail. Now, dime size, that would be that would not be severe. Again, quarter size or larger in terms of hail size would be severe. So quarter size on up. We had the reports earlier, if you recall, about the ping pong ball sized hail, $50 sized hail. That would be in the severe criteria. But dime size, though, not too far away from being an inch. Live chat's open. Sorry about that. Live chat's open, by the way, guys. If you want to say hi to me on a live chat, I'll probably be ending the stream here since we're kind of getting closer here as this line is moving out. There is nothing behind the line, so that's good news. We'll certainly take it. But what a day. What a day it's been. Crazy. But again, we were underneath the slight risk of severe weather. So I am back on. By the way, reading a comment here. I had a coworker subscribe saying, thank you. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Appreciate it, Jody. Good seeing you earlier at the college. Again, damage reports that I saw so far. Tree limbs down a few places in town. My parents' house is one, right by the entrance to Kitty College, and then on the eastern side of the CP Church property, had a tree limb blown down there too. So we are starting to see, though, some of that tornado warning, and looks like the last tornado warning for southern Illinois has been canceled by way of Mount Carmel. Let me go ahead and zoom in a little bit more on that. Yeah, it's on its way out. Radar indicator rotation. But again, so far, no word of any tornado touchdowns. We did, though, earlier, as I mentioned, the live stream did have a report from the public up in Clay County of a funnel cloud. That was for that tornado warning storm. You can go back in the first stream and watch it. That was in the Oskaloosa area. Also had rotation over Bible Grove, near the Iola Bible Grove area, going into Jasper County. So we saw at least a couple of signatures. Poseyville, Indiana, 1-inch tree limbs broken, shingles blown off. So we're seeing that report come in. Again, it's called M-Ping. Letter M and then P-I-N-G. Live chat's open, by the way, if you guys have any questions. DRC, hey Daniel, good to hear from you over in Kansas. Any confirmed touchdown? I have not heard of any confirmed tornado touchdown at this time. So far, anyway, obviously for Wayne County, when we were issued that tornado warning, it was based on radar indicator rotation, line of storms moving through. Did see a few tree limbs being blown down in town, but again, that's only one small section of town I saw on my way back after taking shelter. But in terms of other areas, I know that there was a funnel cloud spotted in Clay County, according to an M-Ping report in the Oskaloosa area. So, and then Bible Grove also having that rotation with it, but that's really about it. So I hope that helps with your question. But good question, though. And given again, so far the big story was the wind. Mount Vernon, even though the M-Ping reports have disappeared, there was wind damage reported in Mount Vernon. National Weather Service saying, hey, that's why they issued that warning. I felt like not only for the possibility of brief spin-ups within that line, but also when you have wind damage being reported over there, a brief spin-up could enhance that damage. So I know that was nighttime, but what I saw on my way while I was heading west after I got off here, ominous looking clouds, a lot of lightning associated with it. The signs, like the stop signs, were blowing like crazy. They were just dancing. That's the best way I could describe it. If that makes any sense. But anyway, but yeah. So Daniel, I hope I answered your question there. I apologize for taking shelter, but it just, again, health and life is a priority. So I wanted to be safe about it. Okay. So yeah, that is about it for our severe weather coverage. I'm not seeing anything about North City, Carmi. We can take a look at that real quick and see what they're showing. Yeah. If there's any wind, you're probably looking at maybe right about here. But obviously, the main threats moved out of Illinois. Yeah. I'm seeing nothing here. But obviously, starting to see some more damage here. 1/2-inch hail. Northwest of Mount Vernon, Indiana. We can zoom in. We can actually see that. Whoops. We can see that. So this is what I mean by M-Ping reports. Pops up like that. Half-inch hail. So yeah, that would be, I said not quite severe, but still a good indicator. If I said it's severe, my bad. I'm just like, my mind's like spaghetti right now. It's just like topsy-turvy. One thing about this MPing about the rain, sometimes it may add a little bit more information. I'm just kind of curious as to, sometimes you'll see like maybe, hey, it rained like an inch or whatever, but let me see. Whoops. That's not the one I want to hit. That's a strong pocket of wind. 3-inch tree limbs broken, power poles broken. Yeah, they're dealing the brunt of this right now. Nolan and Christina say thanks for always keeping us up to date. Oh, I remember who you were now, Honda Parts. I like that name. Hi, Nolan. Yeah. I appreciate you guys. Thank you. Good seeing you guys last week, I think. Last week for Murder Mystery. Yeah, a few days ago. I'm trying to keep my day straight. Yeah. 3-inch tree limbs broken, power poles broken. So yeah, that part of the line moving through Francisco, Oakland City now. So they're getting the brunt of this. That's really about it. But you can kind of see that line right here. So it's moving out. Evansville, it's on your back door. And they're underneath a warning now until, what was it 9:55? No, 8:55. Well, hang on. No, 9:45, yeah. So parts is like the Eastern time zone over there. So, okay, guys. Well, that's about, let me see here. Let me check and make sure. Again, we got some storms moving through southern Illinois. They're on their way out. We'll look over to the west. We'll go to St. Louis radar site again. Not seeing anything to the west. We'll even check the Springfield radar site. Why not? Got that down there, but I'm not concerned about that at all. Let's see here. Kind of moving in this general direction, kind of like to the northeast, but I'm not concerned about that. And we may get some rain overnight, but it's nothing like what we just had. Yeah. So anyway, that's the radar site there out of Springfield. But again, the main event has already happened. Starting to see these storms move out. Let me see. If anyone has any more questions, let me know. But I'm about to end the live stream the way it looks. Indiana's getting the brunt of it right now. Starting to moving out of southern Illinois. Carmel, you're getting hit right now. May have some light rain behind it, but that's really about it. Yeah, I'm glad you guys like the murder mystery dinner. Well, the next one's going to be in the spring of 2025. If you guys are interested in participating in that, get a hold of Claire, Amanda. There's also Lucy and Kirsten for that. Always a lot of fun. Let me see here if I'm going to check something here with Paducah real quick, guys, if you don't mind. Let me see. Okay. Let me go ahead and pull this up here. Some good news regarding Wayne County. Well, you guys, yeah, and done so already, subscribe to my YouTube channel. I appreciate it. Well, it kind of took over the whole screen. I did not want to do that, but that's fine. Let me go ahead and zoom in a little bit here for you. I'm gonna get a mouse here because this mouse is ridiculous, and I don't know if I can move it over or not. I can't. Okay. There's no mouse. There's nothing down here. Let me do something real quick. I can do this, but for some reason it won't let me do it the full screen. I don't know. It's a love-hate relationship with my laptop. Zoom in a little bit. The tornado watch for Wayne County has been canceled. Edwards, Wabash. You guys are in the clear. Let me see. Mount Vernon, flood advisory. Wabash County underneath the flash flood warning. We'll take a look at that before I hop off. But yeah, good news. Wayne County, Wayne, Edwards, Wabash counties no longer underneath the tornado watch. It was supposed to expire at 9, and it did expire at 9. So they got the timing about down pat. By the way, guys, I haven't had any supper yet, so I'm getting hungry. So I'm going to eat some food in a few minutes. There's Fairfield. You guys are probably, rain may be over by now, I think. We're getting close enough to it. But yeah, what a crazy day. What a crazy day of weather. So anyway, guys, let's take a look here one more time at I want to look at Washington County real quick before we hop off here. I want to see how much rain they had, because they had like 2 rounds of storms. They had like one storm and they just kind of just was going around. 2 and 4 inches of rain. Wow. Till 10:45. 2 and 4 inches of rain. I remember St. Marie, last year, a couple of years ago, they had like a foot of rain that fell. I've been down that road where it flooded at. That's crazy. Yeah, 2 and 4 inches. Yeah, I was going to say, they kind of got waterlogged over there in Washington County. So, well, anyway, guys, first of all, thanks very much for the live stream. Thanks very much for the feedback. I think this was a test to see, because, again, I was using the TV, and I was using like 2 cell phones. But like one of my goals was to have like a recording studio to be able to live stream content like this. My voice is a little tired, but it's a good tired in a way. My goal was to keep you guys informed what was coming in, and we saw what was coming in. We saw the line of storms that made an impact, and it packed a punch. It packed a punch. Just by the few tree limbs I saw, and seeing what's happening over in Indiana right now. It's crazy. Oh yeah. I have my cousin's wife. Yeah, look at that tree covering the road. Yeah. Thanks, Ashley. Thank you. But I appreciate you guys subscribing to me. I appreciate you guys. But just what a day. What a day. All right, well, guys, thank you very much for the comments. Thank you for subscribing. And subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'll be doing more of this down the road. As long as I have the opportunity, as long as I'm available, as my schedule allows, I'll be glad to do this again, keep you guys informed. It's like my old radio days a little bit here. So this time we got visual. So, thank you again, guys, for subscribing. Have a wonderful rest of your night. Be safe. Be weather aware as always. And we'll come up with some slides as well when I do future streams of severe weather. So, I'll be currently working on that after tonight. So, thanks, guys. Have a wonderful night. Be safe. And we'll see you all, whether it be in person or whether